In our last couple of videos, we've been comparing the English and Japanese Temporal Forces sets to see which is more worth it. So far, I have to say that Japanese booster boxes seem much more worth it, especially given Japanese booster boxes are cheaper and you can usually afford to buy the entire set, 2 booster boxes, for the price of 1 English booster box, or even sometimes less. However, if you want to sell your cards, English is almost always the way to go. Although, I will say, if you want to make money selling Pokemon cards, don't open booster boxes. You'll almost never make your money back. It is possible if you grade all the ultra rares and you get some unreal pulls, but overall, I wouldn't say it's worth opening a booster box to try to make money. However, if you're doing it for the fun of opening boxes, I think, and you don't really care about the having the cards in a given language, I think Japanese is the way to go. So interestingly enough, in our last opening we got around, I want to say 5 or 6 ultra rares. I have to double check that, but if we can get the same amount in this opening, it pretty much confirms that, I mean, in my head it's more worth getting these Japanese boxes. I mean, yeah, Japanese cards aren't worth as much, they're a little bit cheaper, but you have greater odds of getting the card you actually want if you want to rip. Although I will say also again, if you really want a specific card, it's probably worth it to just buy the card itself. It'll save you countless dollars and probably hours of you opening packs. But as someone who has fun opening stuff, I have to say part of it is just the thrill of gambling, right? We all just want to pull our favorite card, and it doesn't feel the same if you buy it online, so I totally get that as well. Got this booster box open, and now we'll be diving in to the second half of Japanese Temporal Forces. I'm hoping that we can pull that Gouging Fire Illustrator rare today. So we have a Totodile, our first pack so far, Noctowl, a really nice looking Noctowl, Solaces I believe, and a Gouging Fire EX full art. So if you're following my theory, I think we can probably get the Gouging Fire Illustrator rare in this box. That's my prediction. Is it going to come true? You have to stay tuned and find out, but I'm pretty sure now we pulled this, we're either going to get one of 2 things. We're either going to get a Gouging Fire Secret Rare, or we're going to get the Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. I'm praying that it's the Illustrator Rare, because that's the card I really want to pull. Any of the other ones would be pretty cool too. The Raging Bolt, the Walking Wake. But Gouging Fire is the coolest, in my opinion. Although I'm starting to like Raging Bolt quite a bit though, I'm not gonna lie. It's starting to grow on me a little bit more. Maybe it's because I started playing Pokemon, video games again. I think Raging Bolt is really cool, and it's also really good in competitive Pokemon, so explains why I like it so much. Moving on to our second pack of Japanese Temporal Forces, and we've got a Kelio, non-holographic. You know, I will say this though, if you just want to buy loose booster packs because you don't want to spend that much money on a box, I do think it's probably worth it to buy English in that case, just because at least in English, oh, we got a Grotto Illustrator rare. At least in English, I mean, I guess it's the same odds, but it would kind of suck to pull a pack, to buy a pack and not get a single rare in it. So, I mean, at least in English, you're guaranteed to get a rare, you're guaranteed to get a holo rare at that. In Japanese, you're not even guaranteed to get a rare, not even a non-holo rare. So, if you're buying it for your kids, English is probably the way to go. If you're a collector, you'll want to buy a bunch of packs to try to get a specific card, and you don't want to buy the card itself, I think Japanese is the way to go. These Temporal Forces booster boxes, the Japanese ones go for about 40 for each. The cool thing about that too is if you only want to get the Iron Crown or the any of the future Pokemon, you can just get the Cyber Jungle box. And if you really want to get the Gouging Fire or the Raging Bolt, you can get this box instead. And it's cheaper, you know? You don't have to buy the entire booster box. And yeah, you can buy an ETB, but the ETB only has 8 packs. You can get a whole box of 30 packs for 40 bucks, so I think it's pretty worth it. That's why I picked up 2 of these actually. So I have another one of these booster boxes because Even though I know Iron Crowns is and Iron Leaves also are more expensive than any of the Paradox past Pokemon, so it's more expensive than the Gouging Fire, the Walking Wake, the Raging Bolt. Personally, I think the past Pokemon are cooler, so that's why I got 2 of these and only 1 of the Cyber Jungle. I'm really trying to get that Gouging Fire and Raging Bolt. Walking Wake is kind of cool too, but I don't think Walking Wake is as cool as Gouging Fire or Raging Bolt. I wonder if we will get lucky enough to get an Illustrator Rare in this box. In our last box, we didn't actually get the Illustrator Rare. I have to double check, but I don't even think we got a Secret Rare in that box either. The Golden Rare, you know? I have to double check that, but I don't think we did. I think we got a Full Art. I think we got a lot of EXs. 1 or 2 Illustrator Rares, but I don't think we got a Secret Rare or one of the major Illustrator Rares. We're moving on to, dang, I lost count. I think this is our 3rd or 4th pack. Ooh, I think I might have miscut this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull it apart to open it. Or, never mind, let's cut it open. Don't want to damage the cards after all. Yeah, my Tyranitar, my Chars are chilling in the back. And Palafin, that's cool. Palafin, if you don't know, was actually really, really good in the video games when it first came out, but it seemed like a major drop-off. I don't really know why, because I hadn't played competitive when Scarlet and Violet first came out, so I'm not sure what made it so good in the first place. And I don't really know why it's bad now either. I just started playing, like I mentioned in the last video, and I'm still getting used to it. Not very good at the game so far. Oh look, Roaring Moon holographic, pretty nice. And that Roserade, is really cool looking too. But look at this Roaring Moon. Yeah, these holographics are nice. They're definitely nicer than the average holographics. But what was I saying? Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out these new Pokemon. You know, I'm only used to the first 6 generations in competitive. I played Gen 7, but I didn't really play competitively because I didn't like Z moves. I thought Z moves sucked, so I never gave them a chance back when I was in high school. So I don't know a lot of these Pokemon. Even Gen 8 Pokemon are freaking me out. Like Calyrex, I feel like Calyrex is so overpowered. Calyrex, Urshifu, Zacian. I heard that Zacian used to be a lot more overpowered when Dynamax was a thing. I still think Zacian is pretty overpowered. Let's see what we get in this one. I might make a video about competitive Pokemon pretty soon in this channel, so stay tuned for that if you're interested. Opening our next pack, Mightyena, it's pretty cool. Golurk, Grottle, ooh, Acepex. I'm not sure what this one is actually either because I don't speak or don't read Japanese. But Acepex is an Acepex, so pretty cool. I'll throw it into a sleeve, and then we're going to move on to our next pack. Let me know in the comments what you think about Japanese boxes versus English. Do you only like to collect in English? I'm kind of really weird, I guess, because yes, I only collect cards mainly for the artworks, but there's certain vintage cards I think just look way better in English for some reason, like the e-reader cards, all the ones from Aquapolis, Skyridge. For some reason, to me, I think they just look better in English. Oh, we got a EX, we got a Walking Wake EX. Nice card. I think we pulled this in English as well. But yeah, I think yeah, some cards do look better in English for some reason to me. Some cards look better in Japanese to me. I'm not really sure why. I guess some of the holographics look better in English. I noticed that some of the textures don't look as strong in the Japanese cards. Like, for example, these EXs look a lot more glossier in Japanese. I'm not really sure if I like that or not. So there are some differences in print quality. I think generally Japanese cards tend to grade better. They're usually better quality compared to English cards. Sableye Bronzong, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Next pack. Let's cut the top off. See what we get. Noctowl again, and that Sharpedo artwork, which is an amazing artwork. Moving on to our next pack. Still hoping we get that Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. That's my prediction. I feel like there's no way it's not a gouging fire. I mean, I haven't confirmed yet if my theory is true, but I'm pretty certain if I do get. Oh, and we got an illustrator rare. We got the Minchino, right? I keep forgetting these Pokemon's names. It's Minchino, I think, or maybe it's Minchino's evolution. I don't remember, but pretty cute looking card here. I'm gonna throw it into a sleeve. Probably get this graded. I really want to send out some cards to PSA, so I was thinking about opening a PSA account. I have way too many cards I want to get graded, so it'll be a lot of fun. Although I know grading cards is a little expensive, so I know that, but there's also sales, I think. Oh, I dropped the pack. Go get that real quick. Anyways, grading cards can get pretty expensive. I think they go for about, I want to say 15, 16 bucks a piece. And sometimes there's sales on them, but yeah, I think it's worth it. It just, I mean, for me, grading cards isn't really about the grade itself. It's just about having a preserved card that's not gonna get destroyed due to the elements. Move on to our next pack. Shaman, non-holographic, pretty cool, and a colossal. Next pack, once again. Yeah, we've entered a little bit. Oh, we didn't. I was gonna say we hit a bit of a dry spell, but I just forgot we pulled the illustrator like what, 2 packs ago, so not really. Nope, I think that's a holographic, right? Yep, we got a Whimsicott, I think, holographic. Whimsicott holo, pretty nice. It's pretty fun opening packs. I definitely feel my inner child being very happy right now. It's really cool to be able to do this. It's a dream of mine. And I'm glad that all of you enjoy watching the videos. I really appreciate... Oh, I got a Raging Bolt EX. Pretty nice. Again, these cards are so glossy. The EXs in Japanese just feel so glossy. But it's nice. I wish I could pull out the English one I have, but it's on a different shelf, so we'll have to do that another time. Put this into a sleeve. Yeah. Pretty nice card. I would say we're about halfway through. Still got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 packs remaining. Put those to the side. It's time to get in to I mean, we're already halfway done with this box. We're in like the last third of the box, I think. So it's time to get in this last third. Got Totodile and a Bronzong. Moving on to our next pack. Gonna chop the top off. I really like the gold on these packs. Oh, we got something in this one. I rate a Gouging Fire EX. That's a pretty nice EX. Pretty nice. I guess we get pretty much all the EXs in the box, right? Because I think we've pretty much opened every EX in the set by now. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 that I'm not thinking of, but I think we've pretty much opened up everything. Let me know though, what do you guys think about the new EXs? Do you like them as much as the Vs? Do you like them as much as the EXs from... Oh, we got something? Nah. The EXs from X and Y, or the GXs from Sun and Moon. What do you think of the new Ultra Rares? What do you think of the old Ultra Rares? What kind of style of cards do you like the best? Let me know in the comments. Got a Carvana, Ekans, Turtwig. Ooh, and an EX, a Gengar EX. That is nice artwork. I like Gengar. Gonna throw that Gengar into a sleeve and then move on to our next pack. So, I think we've only got about 7 packs left. I'm starting to wonder if I'm right about this Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. Got a Bronzor, Trainer, Area, I think, and a Palafin. Not doing too hot on the full arts and the Illustrator Rares. I got one full. I mean, do you only get one full art per box? Yeah, I think so. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I think even in English, you only get one full art. What full art do we pull in the English box? I don't remember, to be honest. I remember we pulled the... Oh, we got a Relicanth Illustrator Rare. That's nice. Look at those Tortugas behind it, swimming. That is a nice Relicanth. It's a Shelder, Anerit. That is a really nice card. Ooh, there's a Huntail, Hoshtail, whatever. The Gen 3 mod right behind it too. Nice card. This is definitely one of my favorite Illustrator Rares we've pulled so far. Yeah, I remember in the Cyber Jungle box, we opened a Scizor full art. In the original Temporal Forces, oh, we got a Walking Wake. I think that was the full art we pulled in that one. So yeah, I think you can only really get one full art per box. It seems like. A little bit of a letdown, but I guess it is what it is. We did Dunsparce holographic. The Dunsparce is pretty funny. I think Game Freak knew that everyone wanted a Dunsparce evolution, and they decided to give us the one that we, not the one we wanted, but the one we deserved. Pretty funny for them. Oh, so we get in this pack, we get a Great Tusk. Not bad. Believe we only have 2 packs or 3 packs left now. Let's see what we get in this one. We got, oh, a Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. I knew it. I told you guys. I'm like 90% certain if you get a certain full art in the box, that is the Illustrator Rare you're probably gonna pull, and we did it. We pulled the Gouging Fire EX. This is a beautiful card. Look at that. I love how the texture on it is like the rays of sunlight hitting it. That is such a nice touch. This is a beautiful card. This is definitely going to get graded ASAP. Man, that is a beautiful card. Wow. I am like in shock right now. But I kind of expected it to be honest. I low-key, like, I knew this was coming. Either this or we're gonna get the gold card, but I think this pretty much confirms my theory that whatever card you get as a full art is the card you're gonna get as the Illustrator Rare or the whatchamacallit, the ultra rare, you know, like the Turbo Star. But nice, we got the Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. I am so happy with this box. We could just cut it. We could cut it right here. I could finish. We could just get rid of the rest of the packs because I'm pretty sure there's gonna be nothing left in the rest of the packs. But we're gonna run through them real quick and see if there's anything else. Let's see, we got a this next pack, and then the next pack. I was right, Gouging Fire. So let's go over our hits of the box. All right, so we got a Grottle Illustrator Rare. Nice. Make that Starly flying in the back. Meryl riding the Grottle. Another Meryl running down behind. It's a nice card. I think the English one we opened had a pretty atrocious print line on it, so this is nice. As I adjust my lighting a little bit. My lighting is not that great, but it'll do. Yeah, this is a pretty nice card. We got the full art Gouging Fire EX. I like that that background. Looks like Jupiter, honestly. Looks like the surface of Jupiter. Gouging Fire Illustrator Rare. Really beautiful card. Definitely the best pull of the box. Relicanth Illustrator Rare. Another really beautiful card. So that's what, 1, 2, 3, 4 hits so far. Our 5th hit. Gengar EX. Nice Gengar. Our 6th hit of the box, a Gouging Fire EX. Nice. Our 7th hit of the box, a Raging Bolt So I know, oh, we do have an 8th hit, an 8th and a 9th hit. The Minccino and the Walking Wake EX. So I was right. You do get a bit. You get like the same amount of hits from a Japanese box as you do from an English box, for like more than half the price. So I think without a doubt, if you're a collector who's just looking to get a card, you don't care what language it's in, you want the artwork, and you don't want to buy the card, just get a Japanese box.